A Sports. It's in the game.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Alexander-Arnold. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power. The keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And he's through here. And it's an excellent save.
Well, I always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Well, mopping up defensively. Modric. Alvarez. Marcos Llorente. Koke gives it away. Shevchenko. Big chance. Conor Gallagher. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Opportunity it is. Xabi Alonso. Well, very effective play in possession. Chance to finish. Still alive. Well, they survived the attack. PSG recovering possession well. Andriy Shevchenko. Nahuel Molina. Jimenez. Claude Makelele. Luis Diaz. Luis Figo. Must be! And in the back of the net for PSG, their lead extended to 2 now. 2-0 now, and back underway. Alvarez. Griezmann. He's in with a chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Shevchenko. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Five minutes to go. Effective challenge. Figo. And a tidy ball. Oh, big chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well.
30 minutes left for play. Xabi Alonso. Ibanez. Andrew Robertson. Makalele. Modric. At times they make passing look easy. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Ibanez. Campbell. Xabi Alonso. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And the keeper did more than enough. It should be! So PSG get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their advantage. John McGinn. Alonso coming away with the ball. Oh, could be! Ball is loose! And the problem not completely solved. Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals. So back underway at 3-1. Oh, he's lost possession. Great opportunity. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Shevchenko. Luis Figo. Might be a chance here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Tielemans. Andriy Shevchenko. How could he take them on and beat them? And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Just knocked it out of there. And support available. And that will be all for this game. The referee blowing the whistle, and Aston Villa have to digest the taste of defeat.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Manchester United.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Modric. Modric. Not the best clearance. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Luis Diaz. And he has options available. United come away with it. PSG doing well to regain possession. Andriy Shevchenko might be able to produce from this position. Oh, in with a chance! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Modric. Can he play it in? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, left his man behind here. He's in with a chance. Can they put it away? Well, quite simply, a chance squandered.
Well, I think it's fair to say that is a poor effort. He should have scored there.
And a timely intervention. Diaz. Well, he's certainly not alone, but timely defending when it mattered. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Luis Diaz. It is a decent-looking attack here. Can he make it count? Can they stop it going in? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Alonso. Given away by Manchester United. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Again, Manchester United failed to keep it. Paul Scholes. Now with Alonso. Andriy Shevchenko. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Substitution it is for PSG. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running, but really sticking to their task defensively. Modric. Pressing like that will help the cause. Andriy Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Teammates available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, it's fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Inter Miami.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Makelele. Figo. It's with Makelele. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. 1-0 then. So Bosloy. Luis Diaz. Andriy Shevchenko. Straight forward for the keeper. Silva. Makelele in position to intercept. Figo. It's got to be! And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Two 0 now, and back underway. So Bosloy. Good-looking sequence. Can they produce something? Alonso got it away. Rodrigo. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And this would reduce the deficit. And stopping the danger. Pellegrini. Silva. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Figo. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. The first half here comes to an end. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Zanetti. Bernardo Silva. Budimir with it. Went in strongly to win the ball. PSG looking dangerous. Real chance! Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, we're into the final half hour. Pellegrini. Makalele. Diaz. Real chance! Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. And they will make the change now. Virgil van Dijk. And to Budimir. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Into the advanced position. It looks promising. Figo. And to Budimir. Makalele. Vitor Ferreira. Modric. And the ball with Shevchenko. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
30 minutes to go then. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Jeremy Doku. Holland. Makalele. Claude Makalele. Modric. It's with Makalele. The ball with Luka Modric. Attacking possibilities for PSG. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Dias. Mateo Kovacic. Phil Foden now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Good technique displayed. And it might be. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Haaland, Foden. An effective challenge. City move it forward with purpose. Luis Diaz. Alonso. And return to Diaz. Oh, surely! Just knocked it out of there. And he did well to cut it out. Figo. And the ball with Figo. Is it going to be? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, high opportunity it is. Chance still on. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football.
Shevchenko. Kylian Mbappe. Well-timed tackle. Claude Makalele. Now with Alonso. Modric. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Andriy Shevchenko. Is it going to be? And still danger here. Alonso. Can't miss, surely. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Valverde. Figo. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Figo. Claude Makelele. And the ball with Shevchenko. Real chance. Couldn't grab hold of it. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Plenty of support here. It's with Vinicius Junior. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Xabi Alonso. Claude Makelele. And the ball with Figo. Makelele. Alonso. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Chance to finish! Well, mopping up defensively. Andriy Shevchenko. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Shevchenko. Alonso. Just the clearance that was needed. And into the last 30 minutes now. Luka Modric. On to Modric. Still possibilities. And determined to grab his hat-trick.
Well, the way he's been playing, that was a chance for the hat-trick, but he just couldn't take it.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Shevchenko. Well, good run and good ball control. Must score! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. And teammates around him. And Bellingham. Alonso. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Shevchenko. The ball with Luka Modric. He can't hold on to it. And the danger is averted. Luis Figo. Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's with Makelele. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So a personnel change then. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Alonso. Xabi Alonso. And Diaz has it. Andrew Robertson. It's with Makelele. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Modric. Shevchenko. Luis Figo. And the ball with Shevchenko. And with that, the attack fizzles out. On to Puskás. Now Keane. Bobby Charlton. Ibanez. Modric. Luis Figo. It's with Makelele. Alonso. Shevchenko. The ball with Luka Modric. Can he take the chance? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, what about this? He reacts brilliantly. He's so sharp there. That's a very good goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Charlton. Puskás. Lampard with it. Now, who can he play it to? Can't miss, surely! Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Xabi Alonso. Frank Lampard. Ferenc Puskás. And Best has it. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
So, the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, the ball is moving again, and work to do for Paris Saint-Germain in the second half. Luis Figo. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Well, mopping up defensively. What can they do from here? Makalele. Alonso. And here's Robertson. King. Now Keane. Puskás. Hadji. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, potential danger. Opportunity here. Sound piece of defending. Carlos Alberto. Keane. Hadji. Can he find the right pass? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Figo. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. On to Puskás. Frank Lampard. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Keane. Carlos Alberto. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Andriy Shevchenko. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. But they took care of the situation defensively. Hadji. And return to best.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Time for a change then. Shevchenko. He's got to score! Superb chance. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. King. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, they still have designs on the win. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Figo. Can he put them in front? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Roy Keane. Good work from PSG to win it back. Diaz. Real chance. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And the substitution will occur now. Bobby Charlton. Lampard with it. Roy Keane. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. So at the halfway stage in extra time and 15 more minutes left. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Going well. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Alexander-Arnold. Figo. The ball with Luka Modric. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Oh, might be. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Frank Lampard. And return to Best. Keane. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening. And they...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Argentina.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Cout. Scott McTominay. Very effective passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Gareth Bale. Very quick thinking there. Shevchenko. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Dirk Kuyt. Now with Bale. Oh, he's given the ball away, and he's made headway. Must finish. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
One 0 then. Bale. And the ball with Shevchenko. Scott McTominay. And here he is, Lionel Messi! And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. Sound piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Determined defending. Andrew Robertson. Shevchenko. Chances on. And just offside, but by a whisker, my goodness. Well, inching towards half-time, PSG hold the advantage. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Andriy Shevchenko. Modric. And the ball with Figo. Shevchenko. Figo. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Scott McTominay. On to Bale. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Plenty of support here. Kuyt. Modric. Figo. Now the defenders know they need to get tighter. The clearance wasn't decisive, and the danger's still on. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. He must finish! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Andriy Shevchenko. Interception to snuff out the danger. Shevchenko. Trailing as they are, then this could level it. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Rafinha. Well, he's certainly not alone. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Andriy Shevchenko. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Andriy Shevchenko. Just the challenge that was required. Progress has been made by Luka Modric. A fine reading of the situation. Isaac. Marco Asensio. Well, PSG have it back now. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Xabi Alonso. Shevchenko. He has teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Marco Asensio. Luis Diaz. The ball with Luka Modric. Figo. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Must take the lead here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Luis Diaz. Now with Alonso. Well, he's given it away. Isaac. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Figo. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Shevchenko. Can they stop it going in? Well, no way through in the end. Marco Asensio. Real chance. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And unable to keep possession. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, it's advantage PSG after the first 45, but a long way from being decided. Still, there is work to do. And a good take under duress there. Ndika. And support available. But they dealt with the threat posed. The ball back with PSG now. Well, we're into the final half hour. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And Real doing well to win it back. Claude Makelele. Luis Figo. Andriy Shevchenko. And the ball with Figo. Options in the centre. Top-class defending. And PSG come away with it. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back.
Well, Real certainly haven't been at their best, but they might just get one more big chance to draw level here. Their fans certainly think so. Just listen to them.
No, high-quality defending. Vieira. Reinders. And that will do it for this game anyway. And it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Manchester United.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Modric. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Really clever pressing. Oh, managing to beat him. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Jens Stage. Now with Maldini. Minge. On the ball, Kaká. Castellanos. Stage. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Kaká. Luis Diaz. Now with Alonso. Alexander-Arnold. And the ball with Figo. Modric. Shevchenko. Kaká. Diaz. Now with Alonso. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. It might be. It might still be problematic. And it's come off the keeper. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Two 0 now, and back underway. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So on with the game. Much to admire about PSG, who look as though they're really in the mood. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The second half underway, and United left with a real mountain to climb. Shevchenko. And they need to get tighter here. Shevchenko. It's going to be United's free kick. Makalele. Alonso. Shevchenko. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Valentin Castellanos. Real chance. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Andriy Shevchenko. Modric. Shevchenko. Is it going to be? Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe his luck there, can he? How is that not a goal?
Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Perfect challenge. And played the pass well. Oh, genuine chance. And the danger cleared. PSG have been readying two substitutes, and now both will come on. Figo. Clears it away. Vitor Ferreira. Luis Figo. Shevchenko. Alonso. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And that will do it for this game anyway, and it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent